All right, all you cool cats and kittens, check this out. We're going to do the F-22. Now we're going to go into adjust controls, all, make sure it's in the F-22. There's no additional thing that you need to go into, just F-22 is fine. Now I'm going to pull up the website that's going to be linked down below. This is going to say access control setup, HOTAS keyboard buttons. You're going to see that there's some things you shouldn't be using and some stuff you should be using. So that's what we're going to do right now. So we're going to go into F-22 pitch axes and wheel brake. And if you notice, do not use regular pitch. And there we go. So we're going to do that. So we're going to go into F-22 pitch and wheel brake. Go into this thing, F-22 pitch axis, and I'm going to find my joystick, which is going to be this. We're going to go pitch axis. Beautiful. There's that. Now, I want to go to wheel brake both. And this is going to be an axis command I'm just going to use for my Z on my control. There we go. That should not be thrust. Beautiful. So now what we want to do is our TDC slew. I'm going to get this map as something. Let's do horizontal will be this one. There we go. And then vertical will be this one. I may have to invert the axes, but we'll figure that out in a minute. And then for this thing, no. I'm going to clear that out. And rudder is actually going to be my SciTech flight pedal things. Where is it? I would imagine, yeah, it's that. Okay, perfect. This thing, I don't know why that's there. Let's get rid of that. Beautiful. So roll. We need to check and see what is roll. Roll is the same. Rudder's the same. Thrust left, thrust right. Perfect. Roll is going to be the same. Roll should be the x-axis. Let me just double check. Yep, we're good to go on that one. That is correct. Thrust left, thrust right. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that this is cleared out. And then we're going to do thrust. You know what? Let's just do thrust left. Using the purple HOTAS and purple stick. Correction, I'm using the purple throttle and stick. So I'm just disconnecting my throttles and moving them individually. Beautiful. So that should be all set. That should be all set. Cool. Now, let's go into the rest of our commands. Weapon fired, weapon release. So we're going to go to... All right. A few different things here now. Let's look at this. We've got weapon change. Weapon fire, weapon release we're not going to be using. We're going to use weapons release, which is down here at the bottom. Weapons trigger first detent. So that's going to be important here. We're going to work from the top down. Cannon. Go search. Cannon. We're going to go ahead and unmap this to everything. Button 5. What the hell is button 5? Is that this one? That's the throttle. No, I don't want that on the throttle. Let's see for that. Button 10 for cannon. All right, now we're going to go to weapons. There we go. Weapons. Weapons release. So we're going to go stick. Weapons release. Trigger first detent. There we go. And there we go. Trigger second detent. Beautiful. Weapon change. Let me go check. Weapons change. All right, that's fine. None of the rest of this matters. There's FCS trim. That's going to be important, so we'll do that. And then we'll also set our weapons change. Weapons change. Let's get that out of there. Weapon change will be this thing. There we go. Oops, correction. Nope, nope, nope. That's gonna be weapons change. Clear that out. What are you doing? Weapon change. Perfect. Go. So we've got our weapons bay. Weapon bay is gonna be center. Left. Right. Toggle. All. Okay. Now we can go into some of the additional stuff, which is going to be the nose wheel steering. It's always nice to map this. And refueling boom, why not? Let's go to the refueling boom and let's map this as that. Oops, correct. Yep. Flaps up and down. Let's see. Where is the, there we go. So flaps up and down. Yep. Anything else? Air brake on and off. On. Air brake off. Press OK. And then trim is also going to be important. Trim is also going to be important. Let's go into trim. So trim is going to be, I believe it's FCS trim. We need to use FCS trim. Yep, we need to use their FCS trims. We do need to use those. Okay. FCS trim, nose down, nose up, center. I'm just going to have a center push button. And then left wing down should be the same, I believe. And right wing down. There we go. Okay, let's give it a shot. Where are we going? Okay, we'll just go over this way. That's fine. It takes off really quickly, so we'll just go ahead and go onto the runway. Start a left-hand turn. This is the F-15 tape. So hopefully this works. We'll see. And off we go. This thing is taken off completely by itself. Isn't that nice? Climbing 300. Start left-hand turn. Now, one thing to remember about this is that when you're going to be going into a fight, you need to make sure that you turn your master arm on down here. Can't tell you how many times I've air started. When you air start, your master arm is not on. So let's go air master mode. Do our weapons change. Beautiful. All right, all those work. And there's HUD brightness as well. I'm going to map HUD brightness. HUD brightness is just one of those things you always want to have kind of mapped if you have a ability to do so. So let's go to the throttle here. I'm going to use this roller right there. And we're going to HUD brightness up. HUD brightness down. HUD brightness up. We can even change the color of it, depending on what you want to do. And back to green. Now we're ready to go do some science. So there it is. That's the basic stuff that you need to be able to do to get this thing in the air. Hope you found this informative, and I'll catch you guys later.